Welcome to the .NET Excel Library tutorial. In this video, I will show you how to import and export data table to and from Excel document using the Syncfusion .NET Excel Library. I will begin by opening an existing ASP.NET Core application, where I have already installed the Syncfusion XlsIO .NET Core package. If you want to know how to get started with the Syncfusion .NET Excel Library, check the video link in the card above or the description below. Let me show you how to import a data table into an Excel file. Before proceeding, I will show how this will be implemented in the application. When you click this button, the data table will be imported into an Excel file and downloaded. First, I will open the index.cs HTML file and remove the existing code. Then, I add a button to import the data table to Excel. To define its event handler, I navigate to the Home Controller class and import the required namespaces. Next, I define the action method import data table to Excel with the return type action result. Inside this method, initialize an instance of the Excel engine and create an iApplication instance using the Excel engine. Next, select the default version of Excel. I create a workbook instance and a worksheet instance to access the first worksheet in the workbook. I define the sample data table method, which holds a data table with sample employee data, including columns for personal address and contact details. Then invoke this method to import the data into an Excel worksheet using the import data table method. When the data is imported, create a memory stream and save the Excel document to that stream. Finally, set the stream position to 0, and I return the document as a downloadable file to the browser, specifying the file stream, content type, and file name. Now, I save and run the application. When I click this button, the Excel document will be downloaded. As you can see, the Excel document now contains the data from the data table. Next, I will show you how to export the data table from the Excel file. This is the Excel document from which I will export the data table. I begin by adding an Export Excel to Data Table button and defining the action method with the return type, action result. Inside this method, I initialize an Excel engine instance and create an iApplication instance using it. I then set the default Excel version to XlsX. To read data from an existing Excel file, I create a file stream and open the input file using File Mode Open and File Access Read. Then, I open the workbook from the input stream and access the first worksheet from the workbook. Next, I export the data table by specifying the used range of the worksheet and using the Excel Export Data Table Options column names and Excel Export Data Table Options computed formula values options. This allows to include both the column names and computed formula values when exporting. Now, I convert the data table into a JSON string using JSON convert serialize object. To prepare the data for download, I convert the JSON string into a byte array. Finally, I return the document as a downloadable file to the browser, specifying the file stream, content type, and file name. When I click the button, the file will be downloaded. As you can see, the data table has been exported from the Excel file. Let me sum up this video. I have shown how to import and export data table to and from an Excel file using the Syncfusion .NET Excel Library. You can download a working example from the GitHub link in the description below. I have also shared a link where you can learn about obtaining a free license key to use our file format libraries through our community license. If you found this video helpful, like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching.